Alright, Shalom, coming to the name of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rachakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who taught me the truth, and salutes unto the Arkim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Now I want to do this quick video. Not too sure I'm going to name it yet, but pretty much along the lines of, our power is a circular power, man. Alright, you've got circular versus linear. Esau is more accustomed to a linear pattern. Everything, goes down to linear and circular. Okay, Esau operates in a linear fashion because he's not of the Most High. Whereas Jake tends to operate in a circular fashion because that is the ways of the Lord. Okay, and pretty much here you have a quick diagram. If I see something, is that gonna work? Alright, you've got linear, renewable resources, and both the uses are in the middle, but there's a start and there's an end to linear. And to make it in layman's terms, there's a start and a recycling to secular. And the Lord deals with recycling, the Lord deals with circular motion, because circular motion equals life. Just like certain colors have effects, right? And I'm going to get the scriptures. Let me just... okay, my phone screen cracked quite badly, so typing, the screen's not so responsive. Effects of color. See, he's just putting in the wrong letters. Color green. Right, green evokes a feeling of abundance and is associated with refreshment and peace and security. That refreshment is really healing. Okay, like when dogs are sick, what do? They chew grass, because it's that chlorophyll inside of it. Gives it the green color, but it also provides healing nutrients, to mammals, man. So green colors have vibrations, and so do shapes, effects of the shape circle. Commonly, they represent both unity and protection. A friendlier shape, which is really, it just really goes back to being renewable or sustainable. Alright, things that are linear have an end. Things that are circular, pretty much have no end. Alright, that's like trying to find out the start point of a tennis ball. It's impossible because it's all the same. Right? There is no start, there is no end to it. Okay, the nation of Israel itself is a circular nation. Israel, world without end. It's multitudes of scriptures on it. And let me get a precept here. This is Isaiah 40:22. Is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers that stretcheth out the heaven as a curtain, which is what the expanding universe. Esau recently found out that the universe is expanding. Because the Most High made it that way. Right, that's what it means by the stretching out of the curtains, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. Okay, so it's to be dwelt in. And we're never going to dwell in the remainder of the universe, in the kingdom, man. Different planets, different constellations, word up, man. But the center is going to be planet Earth, and the center of planet Earth is going to be Jerusalem, or Israel, and the center and the capital is going to be Jerusalem, Yerushalayim. Okay, but everything the Most High makes is in a circular fashion, right? Okay, because circular represents never ending, man. All right, now let me get another precept on that. How does it go, man? This is Ecclesiastes 3:14. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. All right. Linear fashions don't last forever. Linear fashions have a beginning. Linear fashions have an end. Okay. Circular motion has no beginning. Circular motion has no end. Okay. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And the Most High doth it, that men should fear before him. Now, the earth is not actually a perfect circle. It's more slightly elongated, so it would be more, not quite an oval, but not quite a perfect circle. All right? Right now, that is the shape of most of the planets, man. Okay, most of the constellations. All right? The universe itself is formed in a circular fashion. Why? Because it lasts forever. Okay? Our power is not a linear power. He's a circular power, man. Okay? Because circular represents never ending. Circular represents life. Circular represents refreshment, rejuvenation. Okay? Right? Just type in this, because I know it's Urim and Thummim. Crystal ball. Right, so you had the Urim and the Thummim, which were in the Ark of the Covenant, and look at the shape of the Thummim. It's circular, man, which is pretty much nothing but ancient technology of internet, Okay, the internet, or that connection to get the clear image, because that's what it means. The portal used was the Urim and the Thummim. Okay, whereby the high priest would have a part of that also connected to the breastplate, and certain answers he wanted from the Lord, would be given to him on behalf of the nation through a hologram sort of depiction, clear image. Like you want to search something up on the internet, you do that, and you get the clear image, the clear answer. But once again, it's a circle, man. Right? Because it's a source to never-ending knowledge. Because the source is coming from who? The provider, the Most High, the never-ending power. He who has no beginning, he who has no end. All right? Okay, we just read the precept of the Lord sitting upon the circle of the earth. Let me go here, Daniel. I'm gonna close it out on this. And there's so many more scriptures, but I gotta make this quick. Daniel 7 and 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head was like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. That's the Lord's chariot, man. The Lord's chariots. And what are the chariots? The chariots are circular, man. Okay. In fact, let me type in, because I used to be into aviation. Right. This is a famous plane. The 777, the Boeing 777. It's linear shaped, man. Linear shaped. Has a beginning, has an end. The cockpit and the tail. Okay. Now, let's type in that versus a so-called, you gotta put it like this. You gotta put it like this, right? UFO. That's circular, man. If I said to you, what's the beginning point, all right, of this chariot here, you wouldn't be able to tell me because there's no beginning point. It's circular, right, which represents renewing, which represents continual, continuation rather, right, which represents sustainability. See, there's a reason the Lord made everything on the righteous side circular, man, right? Probably have to do it in another video, but when you check out the DNA structure and internal tissues and cells, they're even circular. You know, linear really doesn't represent life because there's a beginning and an end. All right, but the Most High has no beginning, the Most High has no end. We just read it, the Ancient of Days, man. So I'm gonna wrap it up there, man. But yeah, there's vibrations to shapes and colors, and everything that represents life and of the Most High follows a circular fashion, whereas things of death follow a linear fashion. The concept of reincarnation itself is even circular, but that's for another lesson. Anyways, with that, I'm out, man.